friend Van Jones. Joe Biden is now in the race. There are 20 or 21,
21,000 Democrats
running. Joe Biden just got into the race, and he's sort of jumped to the top. He was already leading before he got in. Now he's broadened his lead over Bernie. And obviously, it's too early for any of this to mean anything. But is there a chance that if Biden got the nomination, would he have your vote?
Running against who?
Donald Trump.
He would have all of my votes. I would find some other votes. Yeah, of course. Listen, here's the deal. I am a strong, proud Democrat. And frankly, part of the thing that's going on right now in the country is that somebody like a Biden gets into the race. We now go back and we find everything he's ever done that we don't like. Going back to the 90s, going back to all the stuff, and we can talk about it. But what I will say is simply this. The whole point of being a progressive is that people progress, okay? They should get better, and we should be glad when they do. That's,
So the 94 crime bill that he helped craft,
which is
that First Step Act is in some ways trying to mitigate, that doesn't bother you?
Well, it bothers me because that thing was a crime against humanity from my point of view. That was a terrible thing, and people say, well, everybody was for it. I wasn't for it. I had just gotten out of law school. I knew that crime bill, when it passed, was going to put a whole bunch of people, mostly poor black and brown, in prison for doing stuff, frankly, I saw kids at Yale doing. Rich folks' kids were doing drugs at Yale. None of them went to prison. But this bill put poor folks' kids in jail for doing the same drugs rich folks' kids were doing. I saw that coming. I was against it. I was mad at him then. But here's what I got to say. Both political parties were guilty. And if I'm going to hold Joe Biden accountable for those views in the 90s, well, listen, almost everybody running now was not for marriage equality back then. Almost everybody now was not for. And so if we're going to do that, then you got only third graders can run for president because they're the only ones that don't have a record. What I would say is that everybody should get a second chance and a chance to grow. If you're in prison, you get a second chance. If you're on drugs, you get a second chance. If you voted for a terrible bill or a terrible president in 2016, you get a second chance. I'm for second chance. I'm a second chance guy.
Well, that leads us perfectly to Redemption Project. So that takes us to the Redemption Project, new series on CNN. What is it about?
Look, I am trying to go 180 degrees in the opposite direction from the culture. I think the culture now, there's no grace, no compassion, no forgiveness. It's all about the call-out culture, the cancel culture, I'm gonna block you culture. And we can't live like that. That's poison. So I wanted to put some medicine back in the system and show that empathy is all right. Empathy is good. And so I got 8 people who are in prison for doing really bad stuff years ago who want to make amends, who want to atone, who want to apologize and don't know how. I go find the people that they hurt or the surviving family members, and I get them together and I just film them talking face to face for the first time. And it's an unbelievable series. It's 8 episodes. Now I'm gonna tell you, in 2, it does not end up warm and fuzzy, okay? But in 3, the families actually get to the point where they go before the parole board and they say, let this person out of prison. And so you've got the full range, and I want to capture that and just show people. Remember this, forgiveness, trying at least to bridge gaps, that's okay in America again, and it's called the Redemption Project.
Van, thank you so much for being here. That's a beautiful idea. The Redemption Project airs Sundays on CNN. Van Jones, everybody. We'll be right